Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central European time on the dollar. We do the show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins and everything else, guys. Hope you're doing well in the chat. Bitcoin went through a little bit pullback this Monday because, you know, it's new week. Right now it's 0.01 in green. As you can see on the chart, we have a green candle, technically speaking. A little bit dodgy up there, but this is a weekly time frame. No, sorry, this is a daily time frame. But if you look at on the weekly time frame, you also see that, you know, maybe it's a little green or a red right now. But, you know, we went through a little bit pullback over here in the very start. The question is it going to go back down again or not? So we're going to check that out. And it was, you know, in 0.01% green, but right now it's 0.11 red. So it's going a little bit up, a little bit down. So we're going to check what's happening with Bitcoin. We're going to check what's happening with Bitcoin dominance. And there is that. So how's everybody doing in the chat? What's up, the beauty? How you doing, man? Way is in the chat. Hi, man. Miles Logan, it is looking bearish. It is looking bearish. I don't know if it's looking bearish, but we're gonna check it out. We are neither bullish nor bearish. We are neutral, but slightly more bullish than bearish. There we go. Gort is turning bullish, guys. We gotta be bearish. The green is gobbling. Yo, what's up, man? How's Bitcoin dominance looking? Yeah, we're gonna check that out. We're gonna check the Bitcoin dominance up here. We're still waiting for this, you know, pull towards downside, but on weekly time frame we are going a little bit towards upside. Now we did have 2 weeks of red candles over here. We are pulling back, so you know there's that. TLI is going to be extremely bullish. He'll think the dip is over and 100k is coming. I'm not quite sure about that. I got Runestone. Nice, very nice. Oracle. Starlight is in the chat. How you doing, man? Friday interest rates numbers is the only thing that would change sort of term outlook. Why are you even thinking about interest rates, man? Interest rates are, you know, fugazi. Jewel is in the chat. Hi, Tila, my friend. Rob thinks it will pump because the institutions can start buying again. Why can they start buying again? And what's the reasoning behind that? I mean, they could have been buying, you know, for a long time. Check DXY too, bro. DXY, we haven't actually looked at DXY in a while. It's still just consolidating down here. You can see this major level of support down here at $100 up here. It is very close to that, and this downtrending channel, whether this is correct or not, depends. But it is pulling back a little bit over here towards downside. So we're gonna check it out if it actually, maybe we're gonna look at DXY a little bit over here. So there is that. Good morning. Where weekend buying not possible apparently. Oh, okay, weekend buying not possible. Yeah, we also, I did talk about that not so long ago. If you go to the daily time frames over here and you look at a volume, what you're gonna see is these very interesting dips over here. So you can see these dips on the week. This is actually on Binance. So on Binance you can actually trade on weekends, but still there are very significant dips over here every single week. Saturday, Sunday, every single week there are very significant dips on the chart, and they you know, tells us right now that, you know, the institutions are actually not buying during the weekend. So yeah, Monday to Friday they can actually buy. You are very right on that. We did talk about, and you can see this on Ethereum also, very significant dips down here during Saturday and Sunday. This isn't the case for, you know, altcoins don't have these significant dips. They just go, you know, I mean, they might be a little bit lower on volume on the weekends, but you don't have these very significant dips during the weekdays. When it comes to, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum, you do have these significant dips. So yeah, your friend is completely right when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum, but when it comes to, you know, altcoins, you know, not so much, I think. On daily, can you see a head and shoulders? When it comes to Bitcoin, head and shoulders on daily, no, I cannot see head and shoulders. I mean, technically, you can say that this over here is a, you know, right now being head and shoulders pattern, but you know, we won't go into too much into that because this over here is just 2 candles, right? But I mean, technically, you can, you know, say this is some kind of head and shoulder, but yeah, no. Maybe inverse head and shoulders over here. Now, there is a good probability for that. If you look over here on small time frames, there is an inverse head and shoulders over here being created, and then we move towards upside. But there is no head and shoulders towards downside. We must look at the combination of macro and TA to be successful traders. No, we ignore the news. If you go over here to you know, my webpage, sorry, my YouTube page, don't read the news, read the chart, guys. Don't read the news, read the charts. Also, do check out our members only videos down here. It's right here on YouTube. You don't have to go to Patreon or anywhere else. We got a TF fans club up here, so everybody in the green name is a TF fan club member. Why are you so humble on Solana? Only 0.2k. My humble price prediction for Solana is 0.6 and up to 1k. I don't think I just posted a video, man. I just posted a Solana video. If you go to Solana over here, sorry, if you go to playlists, I mean, if you go to the homepage, you'll see the news videos in Solana, but you can also go to the playlist, and you can go down here. Where is Solana up here? There is Solana up here. You can see. Let's go a little bit back. There is. Where is Solana up here? We have full playlist up here. The newest video, Solana hit our target, price prediction, blah blah. This is the newest video where we started looking at Solana, you know, Solana 3 months ago at least, you know, start making lists. I do have more Solana videos. They are just not in the playlist. But what you will see that what I actually posted in that video, and I actually posted that on I actually posted that on X as well. Let me show you that. So if you look at Solana over here, I asked people who here thinks Solana can go to 2K, because the 2K is some kind of rally. It's actually 1.7, 1.6, 1.7 2K level. Can it go to 2K? I mean, there is technical probability, you know, it has to do these moves that, you know, meme coins are doing, 10x, 10x, and so forth. But, you know, is a probability for that? I mean, there is always probability for anything, right? So we don't want to be that bearish, but we always look, you know, what the next targets are. So if you look over here, Solana, I just did, you know, Solana video over here. We're hitting the resistance right now. You can see up here, you know, next resistance at 250, 260 up here. 408, 605 are, you know, major level of resistance. I think, you know, 600 is very, very probable right now. 800, if it's stupidly bullish, and then, you know, of course, we got this target at 2K. Actually, it's all the way down here at 1.7K. I do talk about that in the video, but, you know, can it go all the way up there? I mean, technically it can, but, you know, don't be overly bullish. Just think about the next targets, and always choose, you know, lower targets to be your targets, because if it goes above that, you know, it's just good stuff. On DXY, bro. On daily, can you see the head and shoulder? On DXY, okay, I'll check it out. Yes, news is rubbish being ignored. Exactly. So we don't care about news. We don't care about, but also don't read about too much about, you know, macro outlooks, you know, if you're not that well. Head and shoulders pattern on the daily on DXY. Head and shoulders pattern. Where would this head and shoulders pattern be over here? This over here is something like, you know, maybe this one up here. I don't know. Maybe inverse head and shoulders pattern up here. Right now pulling up here towards the upside. Maybe, but you know, is there any other head and shoulders pattern or small time frames up here? No, I don't see it, man. I don't see it. It's in case there is a head and shoulders pattern, it's quite, you know, maybe this one, but you know, this isn't touching down here. Maybe it's, I mean, there are just too many, you know, wicks up here. There is no impulsive move up here. This over here is a impulsive move towards the downside, but then this move up here, maybe just starting creating some kind of double, you know, might be double bottom up here before it goes towards the upside. I don't know. It doesn't look like there is any kind of head and shoulders pattern, at least not the way I actually analyze the chart to look at the charts. So there is that. So what is actually happening on our charts? Where are we gonna start? We're gonna find a clean chart up here. These are some major levels, you know, we can just leave these major levels up here. The blue box major level pullbacks, we're gonna leave that. We're gonna go to this chart over here, remove everything from the chart and see what we actually have. So we got a weekly close, guys. We got a weekly close. We got a doji on the weekly close. Technically a doji. It's not actually a perfect doji, but it's some kind of doji. It looks like just like this doji over here. And what you're gonna see, the similarity up here, the similarity between this red doji over here and this doji over here is that the top wick and the bottom wick are the same length. Same over here, top wick and the bottom wick are the same length, which shows very, you know, very indecision in the market. Now there is a little bit different based on bullishness or bearishness if this wick is a lot higher than this wick over here, or in other case if this wick is a lot higher than this wick over here. You know, those are different kind of patterns, but right now we have the same, or technically the same kind of, you know, upper wick and bottom wick over here with some kind of box in the top up here. So the way I see this is actually just pulling back a little bit towards the downside right now, and we already had this, you know, bottom wick down here, so we can technically just continue pumping towards the upside. I don't see a problem when it comes to weekly time frame. There are other problems with weekly time frame, but when it comes to, you know, candlesticks and stuff like that, there doesn't seem to be a problem. Now we are a little bit extended from the moving averages, actually not that much. We did talk about this not so long ago. You'll see up here that, you know, we are a little bit extended on my own indicator up here towards upside, but not not actually extend as much as, you know, the tops up here. Sorry, not the tops, the previous tops over here. When we start getting to, you know, 40k up here on the chart, we came to very extent tops. So right now we kind of just, you know, doing these moves over here right now, maybe somewhere over here. This move just at the all-time high. You can see the same thing over here happen. We came to the all-time high up here. This is all-time high, and you can see that the extensions were actually at the same place, right? So these were extensions over here, and right now you'll see that we are at all-time high up here, right? And you'll see that the extensions are actually at the same place, So we are not extended in the sense that, oh, we are extended, we cannot pump towards upside. No, we are extended, but you know, it's not like something like a very crazy extend towards upside. Now, this would be a totally different matter if we are this much extended in the bear market, right? So in the bear market, when you get extended to those kind of levels over here, you pull back, right? You get extended to those kind of levels, you pull back, right? So anytime you get extended to those kind of levels, you pull back, but that's bear market stuff, right? In the bull market, these extensions don't matter that much because it just consolidates a little bit and just continues towards upside. So what we are actually doing on the chart right now, we're just consolidating, guys. We're just consolidating. Now, there has been a couple of, you know, bad stuff on the daily time frame that's been happening after here. So we had this, you know, rising wedge towards upside. This actually was looking bearish because there were double mountains up here. There were also big pullback over here. They were all very looking weak. We had, you know, this live stream where it's called Bitcoin Sketchy. And the bearish parts up here when it comes to the candlesticks up here is these big wicks on the downside. These big wicks with full candles up here, red candles are actually bearish, and we actually experienced that, and we dumped down below the 20 moving average. We are managing to pick up a little bit up here. We are still not above this level up here at 10 moving average, where we need to get up above to become a little bit more bullish, but we did have this pullback down here, 20 moving average. So right now we want to see if this daily candles can actually push us more towards upside. Also, there is a channel up here that we are actually watching right now, and we are trying to break that towards upside up here. Now this on the daily time frame, we're gonna see how this actually plays out, but we are technically not closing above the channel just yet, and we said, you know, we gotta go above these levels over here towards upside and close somewhere up here to get out of this channel. Now this channel on the small time frames looks like it might already be broken. You know, it kind of depends, but you know, small time frames are a little bit sketchy because small time frames can, you know, break something, but then bigger time frames are not actually breaking that. So if you look at it like this over here, we technically already broke the trend, right? So the trend is in fact already broken over here. So this downtrend over here is already broken. There is also, while this was also going towards downside, you'll see down here that the momentum was actually losing already pace, right? So momentum was losing pace. This was going towards downside. So right now it's just going towards upside. I still believe there might be a more room towards downside over here, not that much, but you know, maybe, just maybe, Bitcoin is creating this head and shoulders pattern over here, right? Inverse head and shoulders pattern up here right now, going something like this. So you pull back into these levels over here towards downside and then bounce towards the upside. It could just do, maybe it's already done that over here, right? It all kind of depends, but there is definitely right now some kind of line that goes over here, something like that, that if you start breaking that, start creating a higher high up here, you actually turn the trend into a rising trend over here towards upside, and then you go to the all-time high up here at 73k again towards upside. So even though this trend over here might be broken on the daily time frame, kind of doesn't look like it's broken, right? So that's what's stopping us becoming bullish, because this daily time frame is not actually, technically speaking, just broken just yet, right? But on the small time frames over here, it does look broken. So let's assume this is actually broken, and what's going to happen next? Right now, the most interesting trend line over here on the line over here, maybe even a channel up here, it goes something like this over here, give or take. You can see these nice levels up here and go something like this. So right now you can see up here that we are looking for this move up here towards upside. So maybe, just maybe, it's gonna, you know, do another pullback over here before it goes up, maybe even all the way down there, but I don't think that this should actually happen. If we are bullish, this should not happen, guys. You should not go this and then you know, touch it all the way toward downside. If you are bullish, you go this and then, you know, try to touch it up here, but you know, fail that, and then you go towards upside. Now we kind of already did that, we kind of already pulled back. So right now we kind of just hugging in this resistance level up here. So when it comes to small time frames, 4 hour and stuff like that, I'm looking for this move towards upside up here, because if you do break this towards upside, then technically we are breaking it. Now there is also the level of resistance up here at the top on the small time frames over here, something like this. So it needs to get above and start closing above the 49,520, and the reason for that is then you are technically just because this over here was the top over here, and if it goes and closes above the 69.5, then you're creating a higher high, So you're creating this trend line over here, you got a trend line down here, you're creating this, you know, higher lows, you're getting higher highs up here. They're technically creating a new trend towards upside, which gets us up here towards top of the channel up here at, you know, back to 73k very, very soon. And of course, Garrett Soloway is gonna get wrecked once again. That guy. Rakshit is giving up on Ape. Yeah, I'm close to giving up on Ape as well, man. So I don't blame you. Everything else is pumping, Ape is not pumping, so there is that. Nobody mentioned the elephant in the room. Has the moon already played out? Now, we have been talking about the elephant in the room, and if you look at it on the daily time frame up here, we are just halfway through. Every night I go out and I look it up and the sky is clear and I see the moon, and right now the moon is only halfway there, so we got like 1 week left or something like that. So yeah, I think the moon already played out towards the downside. So, you know, this might slowly go towards upside. We get one of these things again and we explode towards upside. Guy, 80k is next, 85k is next. I'm not stupidly bullish just yet. It is building up very, very slowly. We see also right now, yesterday we saw a lot of pumps on meme coins. Where are meme coins up here? Let me show you up there. Yesterday we saw a lot of pumps on meme coins up here. You can see up here, but these pumps didn't actually do much. Yes, they are big pumps, but you can see they didn't do much because we you know, they are not breaking anything, just pulling back. Dogecoin up here, nice pump, but just pulling back, right? Shiba, nice pump, but just pulling back. Maybe Shiba is actually doing something nice. Nah, it's just pulling back, right? Bonk, nice pump, but just pulling back. WIF, very nice pump. Wix actually a lot more bullish than anything else, and WIF actually almost did the thing. Actually, WIF is actually more bullish than you know, both Dogecoin and Shiba and all of these other together, because he did this bullish engulfing candle back above the 10 moving average, going right now above all-time high up here right now. Now there is a big divergence up here on the chart. There is a big divergence up here being created on the chart, so it might just pull back, but you know, we had a nice touch on the downside already. The momentum has been actually going down for a very, very long time, but this might have been just consolidation and uptrend, where it just continues going up, and right now you get these extensions up here. And you right now get explosion towards upside over here, right? Because it might have consolidated an option already. It already had the dump that you need to have. So there is that, and the trend is your friend. So the trend is actually playing out very nicely so far over here. Not only that, we broke the trend right now, but came back into that. We can pull this all the way up to the top right now. So, you know, the target up here should be something like 3.7. And then after that, if it breaks, it's just gonna go like crazy. But WIF is actually more bullish than other coins. But you'll see that right now, all of these other meme coins are actually just having this, you know, this nice little moves towards upside, but they're actually not doing anything. Not only that, Flocky is even going a little bit more towards downside. AI, you know, AI moves also did well yesterday. You can see up here, you know, very nice moves on AI. Unfortunately, they're hitting this 10 moving average, which are failing to break every single one of those. This actually had a bullish engulfing over here. So fetch actually looks very good. So maybe if you look at a fetch over here, because this is a bullish engulfing candle above 10 moving average up here, right now it's just pulling back, but this pullback might be actually very, very nice. But this is actually very, very bullish move up here on Fetch AI. Now, if Fetch AI continues going towards upside, what we know by that, we know that all AI coins are gonna pump. So even though these over here on edges, we had a bullish engulfing candle. Yes, we closed about below 10 moving average. Right now, it's pulling back, but I believe that, you know, AI coins are not done, and this is the next move towards upside up here, at least for AI coins. And we're gonna analyze a little bit more coins, and you know, which of these coins are actually look at the render, man. Render actually did very well yesterday. Very, very nice. So why up here, continuing up here towards upside. We're gonna talk more about coins in our members videos down here. Where are the members videos? On our channel up here. So I'm gonna make one member video after the stream a little bit later. Look at some coins that are actually looking, and then, you know, AI coins are actually looking very, very good. So there is that. There are other, of course, coins here and there that are popping up, but I mean, I don't know. Are we bullish or bearish? We are in, like Gord says, we are in neutral territory. 25th March, CoinSkid. I don't know what that means. Do you know anything much about the Flare network? I have a small holding, it seems interesting, but trading sideways forever. Everything is trading sideways forever. I don't know much about Flare network, man. Guys like the stream. Guys like the stream. If you don't like the stream, like, what you doing with your life? Right? There is that. Meme is no longer meme, but will be more money coming to meme again. I mean, memes are doing okay. Memes are doing okay. We're good when it comes to memes, guys. We're good when it comes to memes. If you invest in memes, you're gonna do fine. Especially when retail gets here. Oracle Flux is going gangbusters. It maybe is. I don't know. I haven't checked that. I don't know what it is even. And there's that, guys. Everything looks good. DXY, I'm a little bit unsure what's gonna do DXY. We haven't actually checked DXY. I don't know if you remember, but long time ago we are looking at the DXY, right? And I remember very well when I stopped believing the DXY. I don't actually remember where that was, but I do remember that, you know, at one point we were expecting, you know, either up here or somewhere, I don't remember where, we were expecting, you know, the DXY to continue going towards upside. And this is DXY. We are expecting DXY to continue going towards upside, and we are expecting Bitcoin to go down. But what actually happened is that DXY went up and Bitcoin went up as well. And when these two happened, you know, I could no longer believe that they are, inversely correlated, because often people say these two are inversely correlated. But when this happened, I was like, you know, let's stop looking at DXY and just let DXY do the thing, and then just watch the chart of Bitcoin and just, you know, look at where the price is gonna go, because this is actually making you a lot more, you know, confused, because the more data you bring to your head, like DXY is gonna go up, interest rates are gonna go up or down, you know, this news forecast is gonna go up or down, you know, what is Ethereum doing, what is dominance doing. But the more data you get into your head, the more you forget to just look at the lines and figure out where the trend is, where the trend is being broken or the support is being broken, where the trend holds or not holds, and so forth. Like, you just get very, very confused. So we're gonna do it simple over here. I do understand there's a lot of, you know, stuff on the chart. We're gonna do it a little bit simple over here, and we're gonna go to this chart over here. Where is it? And we're gonna do it a little simple over here. We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait until this breaks towards upside. This already starts looking very nice. This already starts looking very nice, but it still needs to go a little bit up here, higher up here, consolidate, and then go towards upside. So we are doing what we do best. We draw lines. We look at channels and stuff like that. So there is that, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Bitcoin is okay. Bitcoin is okay. We're good. If you remember, 2 days ago, March the 16th, we talked a lot about how there is max FUD on X. There is max FUD, like it was insane. I was on X all day long because I was at work. So the only thing I could do, like, you know, look on X what people are posting and stuff like that, and it was insane, literally insane. Like, they were posting crazy chart. Bitcoin is topping out, it's never gonna go higher, Solana is done, this is done, AI coins did pump already. If you didn't sell you're gonna suffer through the next 4-10 years of bear market. It was just so much fun, and I was like thinking, like, it's crazy. And then somebody posted something, and I was like, how realistic is that, retail can manage to sell the top? Can you believe that? How realistic is that retail is gonna sell the top? It's not very realistic, guys, right? Because retail do not understand when to buy the bottoms. They do not know how to sell the tops. So if retail is selling the top, it's not the top. I mean, by some kind of simple psychological analysis, conclusion, retail cannot sell the top. If they are selling, it's not the top. If there is FUD, it's not the top. Because when we get to the top, there won't be FUD, there will be euphoria. When we come to the top, the retail will be buying more, they won't be selling. That's gonna be the top. But when you are at the top, and retail is selling, and there is a whole bunch of FUD, and you are still at the top, it's not the top, right? So we know, by just, simple psychological analysis on the markets, that 68, 73, it's not the top, guys. It's not the top. So we are looking for higher levels. When they will come, they will come. I am bullish, but we're gonna wait for these small time frames. When we were over here, we said that there is a good chance it might actually dump a little bit towards NASA, which actually did. And right now it's creating, like everybody sees, like everybody who can draw lines right now sees this over here right now. And even though they might want to push it a little bit lower down here, it might go. This is most likely outcome right now. This most outcome right now. XFUD is bullish. Yeah, exactly. XFUD is bullish. You guys have to change your mind a little bit. When there is FUD on X, that's bullish. When there is euphoria on X, that's bearish. This cycle will grow crazy. You know nothing. SK. You'll come around, man. You'll come around. Guys, thank you for stopping by. Check out the TA fans club, There is link somewhere. There is link down up there. Our community, TA fans community, technical analysis community. Check it out. If you want to learn, join the party. Telegram chat. Check out the Altcoin videos and stuff like that. Guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go. Like I said like 10 times right now, but you know, I really gotta go. Bye-bye.